and power. I thank the universal truth and absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows all things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. How you do, how you do, how you do. What's going on? As you come on in, you know that this is a safe space. Be encouraged to be thoughtful. Be encouraged to question. Be encouraged to be great. You already know what it is. Peace, peace. I see y'all coming in as that my moderators come in. Green screen info is in effect. And let the rest of the tribe know we are in the spotty spot. Share, 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 share. What's going on? Hey, T, I see you, T. What's going on? Peace, peace. Salute, salute. Listen, I got news today. We'll get back to the other stuff later on. Peace, peace. I see you. What's going on? But we got news today. Because a lot of y'all have been asking throughout the course of me being on social media, my other half, y'all want to know my partner. Y'all want to know my partner in crime, who she is, what she sound like, how do I do what I do, right? Hey, Sade, what's going on out there in Texas? I see you. So look, here go my other half. All right? Come on in here. Come on in here. Let's get this adjusted. What's going on?
I can't. Oh,
she is the educator extraordinaire. Principal of the year every single year. Mrs. Janet Hugo Johnson. What up? What up? Say what up to the people.
He got me so shook. Lord have mercy.
Don't be shook.
I am, because that was some intro.
This is the tribe.
I'm like, what am I to say?
This is the tribe.
Please ignore the background. Although we are part of our Tavala, he really shouldn't be in this, but it's okay, right? I feel so privileged. He does this every day. And the fact that he wanted to use his platform to kind of give you guys just an understanding of how important family is. This is why we're doing this today. Everything that we do together. Everything that we design, we give deep thought to. And even this moment is thought out because it's so important that we share specific things that happens in our family in regards to growth and understanding. We have two beautiful children. I have to say that. Aren't they great? Yeah, they are. Right? So my eldest is a son. He's like a warrior in this world. He accepts all things the way that it's being presented to him, but he's also like this awesome brother who cares so much about his sister. And he is a piece of us that is not, he should be here where you see that Tavala, but you know, busyness says he has other things to do and we get it, right? But our focus today is literally about our wonderful little girl. It was like, you know, first of all, she dropped into our world at a beautiful time. But we, as parents, realized that we were having a graduation 12 years ago.
Yes.
My son was graduating high school and this little girl was graduating kindergarten. And we...
Within the same week?
Yes.
Within the same week.
And we looked at each other, we were like, oh, oh, we about to do this again. What is
All over.
happening? So here we are now. We're 12 years later, right? And we have, just great things that we definitely want to share with everybody. And I'm going to give Karim an opportunity to speak on a couple of other pieces. Go for it.
Well, first of all, many of you who follow me on IG know the relationship that I have with this wonderful little girl who is just blossoming into this great young lady. Y'all seen her side by side. You see us vibing together on the way to school. It is a moment where, for me, it is always going to be, as I'm reflecting on it, bitter and sweet, right? The sweetest of the sweet with a tiny bit of bitter, because she's growing, she's maturing, and she's going to be, not on my side as much. And y'all all know how I feel about travel and out of town and things of that nature. You know type of things that we discuss. Uh, um, it's been a journey for me to witness when you are in a family, as I express a lot. Our families have to be the most important and purpose driven spaces in our lives, right? That is why we are all here. That is why we connect. When we connect and we build as individuals and start layering it with family, that has to be the catalyst for the majority, of us and our energy, right? Once these little people are in a space where they begin to make decisions on their own, we have to entrust that those decisions, right, that they're making are coming from a space where we have input the love, the information, the understanding, the growth, and trust that, they will be able to operate in the space on their own the same exact way that we have been moving as such. Watching this little lady go from a space from her early inceptions of the educational process, right? From going to a yeshiva, right? Head Start, to public school, right? Public education as far as grade school, and even, right, the next phase, which was a space we were uncertain about, charter. Yeah. She traveled every layer of the educational process. In charter school, middle school, all girls school, she's become well-rounded in this process. So in these next steps, of course, we allowed her to make this decision.
Yeah, because she literally, here's the cool part about it, right? Because we don't think about just the process of deciding what you're going to do once you get out of like your regular formal education, right? Because college is literally a choice, right? It is. So she applied to several schools, and I'm so proud of her because she's literally, and I'm not just saying, I'm saying this because she is literally an A student. She sits with like a 3.9 average. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. She has a thought process when it comes to community. She cares about her friends. She cares about the things that she wants to do. And it was just awesome to kind of watch her make choices in regards to where she wants to go. So she literally got like 4 letters. She was accepted to 4 different schools, And we gave her the opportunity, said, listen, what is it that you want to do? She's a homebody. So our wondering was, I have no idea what she's going to choose. And she literally took the time to, give this real thought and process. And we are going to allow her to share what her choices are. We had nothing to do with it. So shout out to my mom, right? Because I know she better be on here. I'm just
Well, before we even go further, I
Yes.
want, and what is important for most of the tribe to know who have children and have been going through this, she not only is a 3.9, but during this last 3 years where there was remote learning, where there were spaces that a lot of students drifted off and weren't doing as much as or what they should be, this little lady increased her GPA during that time. And it's been very uncertain for all of us. Been a lot of pressure for all of us. Most of the people who are counseled know exactly what we're talking about because they have come to me. And as always, I said, when it comes to education, this is my other half. This is where I get all of that information from. So this little lady sat in the pocket of us having these discussions, knowing what's going on, and still in her own peer group has become a leader amongst her peers. And when they watch her, they listen to her, they believe in her, right? So we have to make sure we facilitate that.
Yes.
And as a community, as a tribe, let everybody know that even in her decision, that a lot of you all assisted in helping us all maintain some type of clarity through this thing that we're all going through.
Yeah, because I think predominantly because the pandemic interrupted her freshman year in high school. So, yeah, you can take a pause and just think about that, right? You're a freshman, you're already feeling wonky as it is. You're walking into a space and you're trying your best to make the best of what's being presented. And just when you get your little walk on, they say, stay home. Right? That's exactly what happened. It was like she was just beginning, those of us that are New Yorkers, you're just getting on the train for the first time. You're kind of taking that time to step aside and you're meeting up with friends, and now you're having lunch with people outside of your family. You're not hanging out with your pops no more. That was a rock fan, right? So literally, just having all of those things, kind of snatched away from you as of February 2020, and then being told that now you have to find a new way to do high school, right? That's where we were like just doing nothing but celebrating her because it was tough. You guys know how high school is, and it's hard enough to make friends when you are sitting right with them. Imagine trying to create this connection through these Zoom links, for people who are not accustomed to doing it. So the fact that she was able to maintain, just her focus and her abilities and to find new ways to learn and to grab onto her family and also grab onto her educators, for me, that was phenomenal, and now we're looking at this, through a lens of success. Like, what is she going to do now as we are moving forward, right? So, go ahead.
And speaking of her educators, we definitely want to give props to her high school, the staff, the principal, right? Her homeroom, educator, Shelby, right?
And Nora, her bestie,
and the principal, Rob, and everybody at her high school that were, absolutely magnificent in her growth and kind of being what parents want and need when you entrust your child into an institution.
Yes.
They were great at it. They were excellent at it. And without them being so close to her and understanding of her and her needs, we wouldn't be here in this space. We definitely wouldn't be here. So we give props to her high school and definitely New York City Department of Education,
Yes.
public school system.
Yeah.
You know,
The way that we do it.
the way that we do it.
Come on now. You know I ain't about all that, right? Blah. We get it, but come on now.
Right?
There's
The way-
a way you
right,
have to do
the
it. But
way
that's
you
a whole
do
that's a
it.
different show. We'll talk about that later.
Right, that's another show.
Yeah, we'll do that later. I
Yeah,
can show you guys how
little
to
plug,
navigate.
and I keep telling y'all,
Right,
y'all
navigate
want,
through this public school system so that way you can have success. Success is there. But it's up to school leaders and organizers and parents and information, things like that. You have to be like really just spot on with knowing what it is that you want for your child and how to really kind of walk through all of that stuff. But that's another show. This ain't about that.
no. So this is about her.
If I could sing,
Right, this is
I
about
will.
her.
So now I'm going to replace our Tavala with our favorite picture of the Mocha. When she was 5 years old, she was so cute, right? This was our baby girl. We were so excited on this day. It was exciting for her because she got a chance to wear her hair straight because we always kept her in pigtails and ponytails and stuff. And she was so excited to put that rose into pose and just enjoy herself during that time period. And we are going to kind of transition over and we're going to introduce her into the space. I like that comment, that comment,
Bernadette.
but Bernadette, only on certain days. That's what's really cool, right? All day, every day. All right, so without further ado, we're going to bring her forward. Okay, and I'm going to do this. This is a trick she showed me. I have to do this. Okay.
No.
Yes.
Right now, put the hat on. And let them know.
And we are revealing to you guys
Let's do
the school that she is going to attend. Ready?
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? You let them know where you get ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Woohoo!
My hat not even on the
It's
right
all
way.
good.
But-
It's all good. Yes, Eagle in the house. You know, I'm proud, mainly because I am an eagle. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We couldn't think of a better way to share this information. Out of all the schools that she chose, she literally chose this one, and is for every reason that I feel is correct. Right? You got something to say, little girl?
I don't even know.
Yes, you do. Come on.
Hey y'all. It was a tough. No, it wasn't even a tough decision. But I'm glad that I got accepted to the college, and I'm going to be majoring into theater and minoring in dance.
Yes.
So
Shout out to April Jones. You got a baby coming. We're so excited. We're very excited about that because she's going to be a theater major. Shout out to your Nana. Word. I gotta say.
shout out Nana.
Yes, all day. Right? Literally, the power that she provides us every day in terms of making decisions says everything. Shout out to your auntie.
Nanu.
Right? Shout out to Tish.
Yeah.
Jaden, the whole entire tribe. And guess
Jazzy.
what? You know why this is such a big deal? Because she coming there and we not. That's when we start crying. Oh my God, right? 'Cause that's a big deal, you know. I myself was in Durham alone, but not really alone because you grow and you end up with your family, right? And this is a PowerPoint for us, right? As a family, just letting it be known that all things are possible is everything, right? Just knowing that this is now a new step in the journey. It's a new step in the journey. And those of you that are here, I'm going to say this, right? Because I'm very big on showing up, right? You show up. To me, you guys are everything. Everyone that's here now to hear the message. And we don't ask for much other than prayer and thoughts and positivity and making sure that she will be well, and that's the support that we need, right? Just making sure that she has everyone's positive thoughts in play, and that you guys are literally thinking about her as she is going to be beginning this new journey as a college student. You want me to sing? No?
Yeah, you can sing.
Oh, okay.
Sing your song. Sing
I'm
your
not
song.
Tish. I can't sing like Tish.
All right.
I can't do that. Sonic can sing though. No, you're not. I'm not going to do that to you, mama. Okay, I'm not going to do that. All right, so what else we got here, baby?
Well,
You roll, baby.
as always, my tribe, y'all know how transparent I am when it comes to what I am tasked to do on social media, and giving you every dynamic and aspect of what I know, right? I always say I give you 1/3, right? But when it comes to what I know about family, about parenting, right? About caring for and nurturing our women, this is the result of that. The family unit, our family units, right, have to be a representation and a manifestation of our beliefs, right? So when I'm saying I go hard, this is why I go hard. Because in order for them to be safe, I have to create a world that is safe. So my education, my information exchange is one that is encompassing of, like I tell y'all all the time, love, right? Love is the first revolutionary act.
Yes, it is.
So before we can storm out and make an attempt, right, to go up against or go around any of these things that are pushing negativity, pushing harm, pushing misinformation in our way, we have to know that there is a nucleus, right, a ground zero for our efforts, right? And this is my ground zero here. This is how I'm able to come on and create content that is information-based, that is solution-based, because I have great examples. And I always tell you, Black women take care of me. This is all I surround myself with. This is 3/4 of my tribe. When you invest in them, the world gets in alignment. So again, as she embarks on this journey, again, as I work for everyone to be safe, I allow the tribe and the energy in the universe to make sure that she's protected, encouraged, loved, and know that whatever adversity she comes through, that she got the strength. She has a tribe behind her.
She do, all day.
Right? She has a tribe behind her, and
Yes.
we are working
Yes.
as one to make sure that all of us come through it.
What do you want to say, Mama?
And shout out to Nick and Safira for the hats. You know what I'm saying? These hats is fire.
Yes, they are.
You know
They're going to make me put this. Yeah, I didn't put mine on because I was like,
Word.
I was going to come out with full paraphernalia and say, she's showing out. I got a coat too. I'm just. But shout out to your brother for many reasons. Okay.
I love you.
Yes. Okay. Definitely.
Right.
That knick-knack is all that.
Right?
Yes, he is. And shout out, even though, and I have to say this, and I don't mean to get emotional, but I have to, because I have to shout out my pops, man. My mom and dad were so grounded in education that that's all we understood. We were learning all day, even though we grew up in boulevard houses out in Brooklyn, New York, right? And for me, that lifestyle is the essence of who we became. So shout out to my pops, to Poppy, and to Mom, because you guys, this is a part of me just replicating what it is that you taught me as a young person, to love myself enough to know that I deserve a future, right? That's what it's about. And people don't understand the essence of education. Education is not only to show that you're smart, that's healthy, but it's also a way for you to take care of yourself and take care of others. So being educated comes in all forms, right? And it's up to us to decide which one is going to be the high lever. What are we going to use this education for? Right. And I have to say that everything that I do, even as a leader, as a wife, as a mother, is all based on what I was taught as a little person. I try my best to be my mom. Right. When I'm a principal in school, that's what I do. I turn into my mom. Weird, right? But it's the truth. The kids appreciate it. I got all types of different ways of showing that. But at home, it has everything to do with us just being true to, success, not in regards of things that are, what's the word I want, kid? Things that are trinkets, but things that are in our hearts, right? Mm-hmm. You get it? Mm-hmm. Am I making sense? Sometimes I can talk much. And right? So just understand that part, right? Just the whole understanding of education being a part of you and not separate. It's not a separate thing, right? So we are.
And part of that education, I want you to know, Project Raised, New York City, East New York Raised, all right?
With a little taste of the Bronx. We ain't gonna lie. I lived in the Bronx for 6 years. When I was, I moved east when I was 6. So
and
some of that
again,
Brooklyn is mixed with Bronx.
Again, do not allow people to shift and change our narrative. All right? That is very important. You know who I am. You know now who she is. And you know what we have done.
Yeah.
Right? Don't allow people to shift our narratives.
Yes.
Don't allow people to name us.
Right.
You understand? This is NYCHA houses. This is public education.
Yeah.
That is part of our growth.
Yes.
And our story.
Yes.
As many of you. So I don't care if you are in the projects in Chi-Town, if you're in Oakland, if you're in DC, Philly, Boston, you understand, Alabama. They do not have the ability to name you because they do not understand you.
Right.
Shift the dynamics of who they believe you are by excelling.
Yes.
All right? Excel. All right? The little girl.
What's wrong with her? And she did a close-up. You are wonderful. I can only sing like I'm in a chorus. Mr. Barry, shout out to everyone who went to Gershman Junior High School. It's the life we live, right? What is going on? We have weird ways to sing. So without further ado, I think that I'm hopeful that everyone is walking away with their hearts filled with nothing but greatness. I'm hoping that you guys are feeling our love through these cameras, and to know that when I get committed to anything, my reality is you are forever family. So if you shared in this moment with me, I'm expecting you to be there for all of our wonderful news. And thank you for holding my dude down, because he really and truly embraces this work. And I appreciate him inviting me in just to come through and check y'all out for a little while. So that way we could make sure that we that you guys can see. First of all, I told them they're going to start thinking you Storian because no one has ever seen me before.
Shout out to Big Swerve.
Okay,
Big Swerve, much
okay.
appreciated for the super chat. Yeah, I keep telling you, people just don't believe it when I say it, but I keep telling you, I got the bomb.
He's so crazy. It's hard to walk in that, but I'm learning how to do it, kid.
I got the bomb. Hey, T, because
Yes.
Tierra just loves you. T,
Aw,
you dig?
yes.
Again, thank y'all for always coming through, for listening, supporting. You understand? We have a lot more because, I don't stop working. We have a lot more, that we're going to share with you all and allow you all to share with us so we can really, utilize this technology, while we are able to do it, right? To grow ourselves, to grow each other, and stop being bombarded by the other things that you see, and we're going to see this young woman off, right? On the next phase.
Yes.
And again, she won't be a stranger.
No.
Neither will she.
I'll try.
And we'll all grow and continue to do what we do. All right, tribe? So y'all know what it is.
Yes.
Family, this is the best way for us to engage everybody in and letting her tell y'all the decision that she made, what higher educational institution that she'll be going to, that she'll be attending, right?
And we look forward.
Look forward, and we love you all.
Yes. And to all family members who I didn't say by name, please don't take that as something in the negative. That's not what's happening. What's happening is family. All right? And all will be well. We're looking forward to creating positive footsteps. We want to change the tone around these reveals. Reveals don't only have to be to say what gender. It can also be to reveal some great news sometimes. So consider this our family reveal party, because that's another joke. Because I said, you can't send that out like that. If you say we're having a reveal, people are going to think something wrong with us.
Yeah.
Right? But definitely the reveal is there. We're proud of you, Muka. I'm so proud. Yes, I am. I'm proud of you. And just keep doing great stuff, little girl. All right? Don't hit her in public. I'm just playing. All right.
So peace, y'all. Salute. We may do book club tonight. I'll see how it goes.
Yes.
I have a few sessions to attend to. You dig? Yes, we see you, Nanu, Peter, Stu, of course, all my moderators who are on this particular live. Salute. Look, TA book club, man. Listen, we're gonna see what it do, T. All right, and everyone else, Tisha. Salute, Big Sperm, everybody else.
I don't know if Rick on there, but
no, I didn't see
Rick.
Nora's in there.
Nora's there.
Hey,
Nora.
Nora.
And
Ari.
Ari.
Hey, up in there. What up, Ari?
Shout out. Yes.
Definitely shout out Ricky Hugo, who was, with us for a nice long time and helped raise this little one as well.
Baby girl here.
You dig?
Yes.
All right, so
We
salute y'all. Peace and power.
Yes.
Peace and power. Hey, Nicole.
Eagle pride.
What up?
Yes.
I see y'all. Salute. We the people. I see you.
Yes. All right.